Good morning, Chris, Meredith. My name's PJ Kaufman with Nelson's RVs. Gonna go ahead and finally do a walkthrough of this 176 R Pod for you. Appreciate your guys' patience and time, and hopefully we can meet in the near future and potentially do business together. So, first thing I want to talk about on the R Pod, I'm sure, like you guys said, you know a lot about all of these other products out there. The one thing, biggest thing to me that's going to make the R Pod stand out is its track record. It's been on the market for 10 years. It's increased in sales 6-7% every single year, and they're not slowing down. They're rated the top selling ultralight in the nation. You see them all over, and basically convenience and well-constructed product. These are built in Hood River, and they are going to be an off-road contortion axle, aluminum wheel, off-road tire, basically just convenience place to sleep in the mountains or not have to use a tent. So again, very, very well constructed, top selling ultralight. We'll kind of start on the front of this. They have the 5-gallon propane tank on them. They have the electrical tongue jack. These guys use what's called a pinch roll. If you go push on any competitor on the cap, you can feel it pretty much cave in, which will lead to potential delamination, insulation issues, and possibly destruction of your fiberglass insulation and breaking down where you could get a leak. So these guys use a pinch rolled laminate all the way through their process. So they distribute the glue properly and they get rid of any air pockets. So the whole process of construction is very good on the fiberglass, as well as it being a fully aluminum cage. A lot of the competitors will have aluminum walls but wood floors and wood roof, and those can potentially lead to wood rot or structural not as strong. You have the higher clearance on this. Again, you have the axle risers with the contortion axle, so each wheel is going to move independently. It's not going to move with the actual axle. They'll move individually. So the dry weight of this actual model is going to be right around 2,800 pounds, very lightweight. These guys use a Schwintek slide. The Schwintek slide is going to be much better than a pulley system. They're gear driven with individual motors on each gear. The pulley systems are on the wheels and they have the cables and can tend to get off track. So I apologize, the traffic out here is bad. So okay, so Chris, your awning is partially out right there. You can see that's about as far as it goes, sitting next to this other R Pod. Then you have the poles and legs that are right up in there that come out and attach right here. So you have that support from the awning. You can imagine you have the poles kind of going down like so, holding it and making it more sturdy. So if you have any windy conditions, it won't blow off. The storage on this particular model on the 176 is all the way passed through with very sufficient space. That right there is the crank for the awning, so you just put it up into that little hole, turn it, and it comes out very quickly and goes back in very quickly. You have marine grade speakers on the exterior. You have the aluminum steps. You have a 2-step, so it's not as big of a step in. As you walk in, you'll see the bunk beds, which are going to be the bigger size bunks in the 176, which you do know the floor plan, so you've seen it. You have a microwave convection oven, 4-cubic refrigerator, 3-way fridge, gas, electric, and battery. The good thing about the 176 is storage. You do have good storage. You need wardrobe, obviously, with bunk beds. You'd have kiddos in here, so you do need a good, sufficient size of wardrobe, which you do have right there next to the bunk beds. And as well as right there, that would be more so your wife and yourself, and that would be the kiddos area. And a little bit of hangover above the dinette slide, or excuse me, the slide with the kitchen. 2-stove burner top stainless steel cover, or sink, and then you do get a cover that goes with that. So you have the dinette back here. Now, you're 6.5 feet wide, so the full width of it, you're probably going to be right at 77, 78 inches, which again is more than sufficient for the two of you. Even if you sleep completely straight out, but if you even go in fetus position or curl up a little bit more, you're a little bit better off. But again, I'm 6 foot. It's 6 inches to spare for me to fit in that bed. I'm gonna try to set the camera down for a second, drop this, and show you the dinette down as a bed, so bear with me. I'll just do that. Very quick, very easy to do, as you'll see. So with me putting the camera down, how long it takes. And I didn't drop it all the way down, so those cushions in the middle are risen a little bit, but you get the idea. The table just is a pull of a button, it drops down, sits in some grooves, and then those kind of angled looking chairs back there, they move. So that would kind of give you an idea. I guess I can move those. I just don't know if it'll do you justice, but yeah. So you see it a little bit bigger like so, and all those cushions move. So it is a good size bed for two. I have a lot of these sold to customers, and they're very fond of the bed. It actually works out better than a lot of the dinettes and campers, so it's pretty flush and pretty good size. Your bathroom is a wet bath, so shave, shower, the other S all in one. That's how a wet bath works and kind of what you get with these for the size that they are. Everything in these is LED. You have a 13.5 BTU air conditioner, 25,000 BTU furnace, so very sufficient as far as cooling and heating. So that, I hope, covers everything. I missed your stereo. You have Jensen DVD, Bluetooth, CD, as well as USB ports and all that good stuff. Your TV entertainment area right there. So easy assist handle on them. And that should conclude everything I think that you guys asked. And I'll get this uploaded to you and send it over, and we'll talk soon. Thanks guys, have a good day. Bye.